This is fine. We can do this. Hi.
Good job, Shepard. Thanks to you, the Council's finally taking real action against Saren.
The Ambassador is correct. If Saren is foolish enough to attack the Citadel, as you believe, we will be ready for him.
Patrols are stationed at every mass relay linking Citadel space to the Terminus systems.
You think a blockade's gonna stop him? He's on Ilos looking for the conduit right now. What are you doing about that?
Ilos is only accessible to the Mu relay, deep inside the Terminus systems, Commander. If we send a fleet in there, the only possible outcome is full-scale war.
Now is the time for discretion, Commander. Saren's greatest weapon was secrecy. Exposed, he is no longer a threat. This is over.
One ship going into the Terminus systems won't start a war. I can be discreet.
You detonated a nuclear device on Vermeer. I wouldn't call that discreet.
Your style served you well in the Traverse, Commander. We recognize that. But Ilos requires a deft touch. We have the situation under control.
No, you don't.
Secrecy isn't his greatest weapon. The conduit is.
Saren is a master manipulator. The conduit is just a distraction from his real plan to attack the Citadel.
Uh-huh.
Sovereign's the real threat. Saren's just a servant of the Reapers.
Only you have seen the Reapers. And then only in visions. We won't invade the Terminus systems because of a dream.
Wouldn't we, doesn't doesn't our Omni tools record things? Wouldn't we have recorded our conversation with the hologram cuttlefish? Why? Look, there's a giant cuttlefish out there, guys. A giant cuttlefish, don't you understand?
If Saren finds the conduit, we're all screwed. We have to go to Ilos.
Ambassador Udina, I get the sense Commander Shepard isn't willing to let this go.
There are serious political implications here, Shepard. Humanity's made great gains thanks to you, but now you're becoming more trouble than you're worth.
You bastard! You're selling us out!
It's just politics, Commander. You've done your job, now let me do mine. We've locked out all the Normandy's primary systems until further notice you're grounded.
Right. I'm sure I am. I'm sure I'm grounded, bro.
Are you insane? After everything I have done, you still don't believe me.
I think it's time for you and your team to leave, Commander. This no longer concerns you. The Council can handle this, with my help, of course.
Commander. Shepard. I cannot believe they did this to you. I am so sorry.
Yeah, I was gonna look for light metals and everything. I mean, light metals, man. Don't you guys understand? I have to look for light metals.
It's not your fault.
It's not right. You did everything they asked and more. Nobody else could have done what you did. The Council owes you everything, everything. Instead, they strip you of your command and ground the Normandy.
I don't care if they ground me, but they refuse to go after Saren. If they don't stop him from finding the conduit, we're all dead.
Perhaps we could appeal, and get them to reverse their decision.
I pushed them as hard as I could. They wouldn't budge.
So you're going to walk away? You will just give up and doom the entire galaxy to extinction?
Wait, what? Oh, extinction. Oh, I was thinking about the light metals. Okay, well, okay, that too. That too. We're gonna do that too.
We're out of the game for now, but I'll find a way back in.
I believe in you, Shepard. I am with you every step of the way.
Sorry to interrupt, Commander. Got a message from Captain Anderson.
Are you spying on us, Joker?
No, ma'am. Just knew you were on the ship and figured I'd pass the message on. The captain said to meet him at Flux, that club down in the wards.
You should probably go meet with him.
captain? Is the captain clubbing? Is that what he's doing? Is the captain dancing? Actually, is the captain?
Equalizing interior pressure with exterior atmosphere.
He-
Logged. The commanding officer is ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
I seem to remember Captain Anderson dancing. Maybe that's just me. Maybe I'm just, you know, mistaking something else for the game. Does Captain Anderson dance? He should. Although nobody dances as good as the manship. Not even the femship.
I could not help but notice that you are attracting some unfriendly stares, Tally.
Many think less of Quarians for traveling in the flotilla and for creating the Geth. They see us as scavengers, little better than thieves.
That is an ignorant opinion. Quarian explorers have uncovered more mass relays than any other race.
I am glad that some still remember the contributions my people have made.
You know, scavengers are actually the most important things in any ecosystem, almost. If it weren't for scavengers, there'd just be crap lying around. Literally, crap everywhere. It's the scavengers that clean all that stuff up and use it, you know, for something productive. Scavengers are actually really, really important.
Hello, Commander.
Hello.
Show me what you got.
I'll open the rare stocks for you.
So, oh, you don't have? Okay, you don't have Spectre gear. That's lame. What parts of the Citadel should I check? I feel like if I... Let's just run around the whole Citadel. Just because. Or maybe I should talk to Anderson first. Or maybe if I talk to him first then I won't be able to do other things. Alright, let's just run around the whole Citadel first. Nope, these guys are still sitting in the exact same place. Doing the exact same things. Nothing here, nope, nothing's there, alright. Alright, so what's going on in the story? So, Saren, we nuked his facility, and now the council thinks that Saren is going to attack the Citadel. I don't know why they think that. Maybe they don't think that, but they're just protecting themselves. Maybe that's it. I don't remember we finding any evidence of Saren wanting to attack the Citadel. I'm pretty sure everything we found points to him.
The research station on Noveria has reportedly been destroyed. The exact cause is currently unknown. Given the research conducted on Noveria, many are blaming the destruction on an experiment gone awry. Administrator Anoleus currently faces criminal charges as a result of the disaster, although the nature of the charges remains unclear.
Yeah, I'm sure everything we found points to Saren looking for the conduit. Like, he never talked about attacking the Citadel. So yeah, I think the council is just protecting themselves and not actually doing anything about Saren. That's funny. Alright, so all the fleets are hanging around protecting the Citadel, which is actually... Anyway, I don't know. I'll avoid spoilers, and you'll see what happens. Although, how many of you haven't actually played Mass Effect? I'm sure most of you should have, or maybe you haven't. Maybe you haven't. Hello, Doctor.
Yes, Commander. Is there something I can do for you?
Let me take a look at what you have for
Of
sale.
course.
Medical exoskeleton 8. Maybe we should... Okay, manager upgrade 5. Let's buy that, at least. Did I... Okay. Too bad we don't actually see the fleets flying around out there. Maybe that would be awesome. Imagine if they did that. Like, oh, there is new stuff here.
Excuse me, you're the Spectre, right?
So these guys, what are they doing?
Aliens on Earth!
Are there actually aliens on Earth?
appeasers out!
We bleed red!
Freedom isn't free!
Okay.
Commander Shepard, it is an honor to speak with you.
What's this demonstration about?
I'm Charles Saraceno of the Terra Firma party. With Armistice Day coming soon, we're making our voices heard by the alien appeasers on the Presidium. Can I count on your support in the next election?
You're marking the end of the First Contact War with a protest.
As we have every year for the last 26 years. The war taught humanity a lesson that some would forget. If we don't stand up for ourselves, no one else will.
If we don't stand up for ourselves, no one else will. But the history actually goes like this. The humans were opening the mass relays. And that's actually against Citadel policy because you don't know what's on the other side of the relay. So, you usually play it safe and not open the relays. But the humans were just kind of randomly opening relays for the hell of it. The Turians found one of those and then they kind of just shut down the operation by attacking one of the... What was the name of the colony again? Shang-Chi, that's right. So they kind of just gonna shut down Shang-Chi and just occupied it. And then the human fleet went in and drove them out. So the Turians underestimated the human military. They thought the Shang-Chi was just a small outpost, right? So they kind of, occupied that, and then the combined human fleet came along and pushed them back out. And then the Turians, started mobilizing for war. Because, I don't know, they're just kind of crazy, right? But then the Asari and the Solarians noticed that, and then they said, well, what the hell's going on here? And then so they stopped that, and they said, okay, no, you're not going to go to full-scale war. You're going to negotiate a peace, the armistice day. So they're going to negotiate an armistice and then stop the war. So basically, that's it. That's what happened. It was kind of a misunderstanding. The Turians were a bit enthusiastic about going to war, and they also underestimated the human military as well. So actually what happened was the Asari and the Solarians came in and stopped the Turians before the Turians came and stomped all over Earth. Because at that point the Turians were more advanced and had more ships. That's what happened. The Asari saved humanity from the Turians, and they, cleared out that misunderstanding.
I thought the lesson of the First Contact War was that there's other life in the galaxy and they have opinions too.
Perhaps so, Commander. But if aliens feel free to express their opinions at gunpoint, why shouldn't we?
What happened at the mass relay was a misunderstanding. If you saw a child about to touch a gun, wouldn't you stop them?
I'd pull them away, yes. I wouldn't shoot them dead.
What are you running for?
I'm seeking one of the 5 spacer seats in Parliament. They have certain baroque conditions for a citizen to be able to vote for them. You have to spend more than 6 months a year in space, but you can't have stayed in any one settled system for more than a month. You do spend most of your time in space, Commander.
I don't know Terra Firma's platform. What do you stand for?
Our core value is that Earth must stand firm against alien influences. Politically, culturally, and in the worst case, militarily.
That is not unreasonable, but some of the things these people are saying sound a bit bigoted.
Excuse me, I don't believe human politics are any of your business.
What the Alliance does affects everyone around it.
We live in this galaxy, Mr. Saraceno. We can't pretend that what we do affects no one else.
No, of course not. My apologies. I only meant to point out that other species have no right to interfere in alliance politics.
Sorry, I believe we need to work peacefully with other races.
We've heard that before in human history. Well-meaning naivete leads to declarations of peace in our time. We can't allow anything like Shan-Shi to happen again. I don't suppose I could convince you to issue a public statement of support for my candidacy. The support of the first human Spectre would be invaluable.
The occupation of Shan-Shi couldn't happen again. We weren't even sure there were aliens to garrison against back then.
It's still a powerful symbol, Commander. Shan-Shi is the only human territory ever occupied by an alien species.
Yeah. And after all that time, no one's tried anything else. Like after Shang-Chi, no one's ever tried to attack humanity. Like what are you talking about? There's no threat. There's no threat.
You have the right to your opinion, Mr. Saraceno, but with all due respect, I disagree with it.
I understand. I'm glad you support the democratic process, at least. Thank you for your time, Commander. Remember Terra Firma on Election Day, because Terra Firma remembers you.
Throw the appeasers out!
Crazy, man. Okay. Alright, so that's those guys. That's interesting. I don't know if you guys know the story or how you feel about aliens on Earth. I mean, the way this story is written, like the galaxy is actually a really nice place. Like your enemy is the Reapers. And the Council, like the galaxy gets along really, really well in this story. There's no real racial conflict. Like nothing significant anyway. I mean, if we were in the situation where there was actual threats, then I might have said otherwise, right? But that's not the case in this game.
Welcome back, Earth Clan. Will you be needing supplies for your return to the colonies?
Show me what you've got.
Light armor? No, it's crap. Medium? Nope, that's all crap. Your gear is crap. Imagine you go into a shop and just say that to the shopkeeper. Let me see what you've got. No, that's crap.